The transformative power of love, how giving more leads to greater abundance. Love is the only thing that grows when shared. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Have you ever paused to truly reflect on the incredible, life-changing power of love? It may sound simple, but the words we're about to explore from Antoine de Saint-Exupéry have the potential to completely shift your perspective on the world around you. Love is the only thing that grows when shared. This idea is almost like magic, isn't it? Picture this. Instead of love diminishing when you give it away, it actually expands. It multiplies, transforms, and strengthens the more you offer it. You've likely heard many times that love is something to be lived, but few people fully understand what it means to live love in its truest form. When we share, when we open ourselves to others, something extraordinary happens. Love grows. It spreads and touches the lives of those around us in ways we can't always predict. Love is not limited or finite. It doesn't run out. Instead, it multiplies, much like an endless resource. The more you give, the more you receive. It's as though love operates on a higher frequency, one that defies the rules of scarcity. It might be hard to grasp this concept at first, especially since we live in a society that celebrates accumulating, owning, and achieving things on our own. But what if the key to true prosperity lies not in what we hoard for ourselves, but in what we give to others? What if the secret to fulfilling our deepest dreams isn't just about personal success but about contributing to the well-being of the people around us? When you share, a smile, a kind word, a helping hand, you begin to witness a transformation in your own life. And this is more than just an act of kindness, it's a powerful strategy for personal and financial growth. By practicing generosity in this way, you will start to notice something incredible. The love you give will come back to you in unexpected forms. Opportunities will open up, new connections will form, and doors you once thought were closed will suddenly swing wide open. This isn't just about helping others. It's about setting into motion a ripple of positive energy that attracts more blessings your way. You're creating a cycle of abundance that expands as you continue to give. But how does this connect to financial success, you may ask? The answer lies in understanding that the true worth of our lives and accomplishments isn't measured by the material possessions we have but by the relationships we nurture, the connections we build, and the way we enrich others' lives. Love is the key that unlocks the door to abundance, not just in the material world but in the emotional and spiritual realms as well. Now, you might wonder, how can love really make a difference in my financial life? How does giving and sharing lead to prosperity? Trust me, your attitude of generosity and openness is often the missing link. By sharing your time, talents, or resources, you are sowing the seeds of a prosperous future, one that goes beyond mere bank balances. This cycle of abundance continues to grow, not just in your finances but in every area of your life. Today, let's explore how this philosophy can reshape your journey, not just in relationships, but in every aspect of life, especially your financial success. This isn't just about loving others, it's about realizing that by doing so, you're creating a positive energy that attracts the opportunities and blessings you need. Every act of giving, no matter how small, contributes to a greater abundance that flows back to you in ways you never imagined. To bring this idea to life, we're going to share a remarkable story, one that exemplifies the core message of this philosophy. It's a story of overcoming challenges, love in action, and how someone, by sharing their best qualities, found not only happiness but also the keys to a fulfilling, prosperous life. Stay with us till the end. You'll be amazed at what's coming next. This story will show you that love, indeed, grows when shared, and the transformation it brings is something you can experience for yourself today. Join me on this journey of discovery, growth, and abundance. Because, in the end, love truly is the one thing that grows the more you share it. The power of love, how sharing transformed my life financially and spiritually. Hello, my name is Daniel, and today I want to share a story that completely changed my life. I've always believed the world could be a better place if we were more giving, but I never imagined that a simple act of sharing would lead me to such a deep and life-changing transformation. It all started with a quote by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry: "Love is the only thing that grows when it's shared." At the time, I didn't fully grasp the impact it would have on my life. Little did I know, this would be the beginning of a journey towards self-discovery, growth, and prosperity. There was a time when I felt utterly lost. My finances were in shambles, my spiritual life felt empty, and I felt like I was stuck in a never-ending loop of frustration. The pressure was so overwhelming that I couldn't see a way out of my situation. But, in the midst of my despair, something simple and powerful crossed my mind. What if I just started giving more? Not material things, but something far deeper, something I had neglected for too long: love. At first, this idea seemed strange, almost absurd. How could love change my financial and spiritual life? But I was desperate. I was willing to try anything, so I decided to dive in. I started being kinder to those around me. I offered smiles, listened more attentively, and started giving, not just my time, but my support, understanding, and energy. I wasn't expecting anything in return. I just believed that this exchange of energy would somehow create a shift in my life. And, to my surprise, things began to change. Slowly, I started feeling a peace I hadn't known before. I began reconnecting with my spirituality in ways I never thought possible. I felt stronger, more confident, as if something invisible was working in my favor. But the most incredible thing was that as I gave more love, more opportunities began to appear. It was as if the universe had understood my intentions, and in some way, began returning everything I was offering. I began to realize that the more I shared, the more love and gratitude flowed back into my life. Gradually, my financial situation began to stabilize. Work opportunities that once felt out of reach started materializing. It wasn't just money I was gaining, but enriching experiences, uplifting relationships, and a sense of fulfillment I had never felt before. Looking back now, I see that the real secret to my transformation was learning to share. When I started giving without expecting anything in return, the love I shared came back to me, multiplied. It wasn't just money that changed, it was my whole outlook on life. I began to see that true prosperity doesn't lie in accumulating, but in sharing what you have, whether it's love, knowledge, support, or even a simple act of kindness. Today, I can confidently say that love, when shared, grows in ways you could never imagine. Not just financially, but in every area of life. And I want you to know, if you're going through a tough time, feeling lost or stuck, there is a way out. The change begins within you. The secret is to start sharing more, giving more of yourself, and trusting the process. Love, in its purest and truest form, always returns multiplied. I hope my story has touched your heart and inspired you to start sharing too. If you believe that love can transform your life the same way it transformed mine, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Together, we can continue this journey of growth, overcoming challenges, and prosperity. Because, believe me, the best is yet to come. Immense gratitude.
"20 love quotes that inspire words, that touch the heart and light the way to deeper connections and a life full of purpose." Don't wait. Click the link now, get your copy, and start the transformation you deserve today. Love is the secret to your new journey.